Hello, I'm David Chaston with 989, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds to 9 o'clock with news of worries about commercial property in Australia. But first, orders for American durable goods unexpectedly dropped in February as manufacturers absorbed the problems of their rising dollar and falling energy production. The weakness in February was widespread, with weaker demand for commercial aircraft, cars and machinery. This data points to weaker first quarter GDP growth than markets had assumed. Stocks on Wall Street are down on the news. But going the other way, applications for US home loans rose last week as interest rates dropped to their lowest level since February. They rose 9.5% compared to the same period a week ago and were up 3% from the same period a year ago. In Greece, their crisis has hit a severe bump in the road. Money the Greek government was counting on is no longer available. That means they will now run out of cash on April the 9th, far earlier than thought just a few days ago. In Australia, the RBA issued its financial stability review. Among other things, it is worried about the impact of QE on their markets. Easy monetary policy globally is spurring demand in Australia's commercial property sector, even as vacancies climb and rents fall, raising the risks of a future price slump, they say. And there's been another call in Australia to deal with the dodgy sales practices, particularly in the insurance industry. A key figure there has claimed that Australia's financial advice industry is rigged with hazardous remuneration structures that fuel a sales culture amongst planners and perpetuate distrust amongst consumers burned by questionable advice. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yields dropped further overnight to 1.89%. New Zealand swap curve moved lower and flatter yesterday in a trend that caught up with some of the recent Wall Street yield changes. The crude oil price is higher today at $49 a barrel and Brent crude is at $56 a barrel. The gold price is up again too, to $1,199 an ounce. New Zealand dollar was pretty much unchanged overnight at 76.1 US cents, is at 97.1 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 80.4. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.